Well, ladies and gentlemen, the action continues on here at the Progress Fighting Championships Junior card. Esa Azeem is fighting out of the red corner. Striking man in the black and yellows, he takes on Aspire Shaunie Ward in the black and gray. And wow, we got a bit of stand-up to start.
Yeah, coming out with some furore from the beginning, but nice little single collar tie from both guys. I think Shaunie looking to push it onto the cage. Now he got his hands connected, nice little duck under.
And this is where, if you blink, you miss it, because these youngsters do not accept bad positions.
Yeah, these guys are constantly in transition, you know, but I think he's sits up a little.
Has he caught it?
He's looking to pass there, so obviously he needs to retain the legs to have any opportunity of finishing this, but looks like he's got a nice squeeze on it.
Certainly got a squeeze, got a bit of a grimace.
It looks like he's safe to me there, but he needs to be careful, conscious of his next position. And the guy circling around him, but does a nice job now, passes the 3/4 mount to take the pressure off the neck, but Shaunie's still committed to his. Obviously the only legal guillotines in junior MMA, but a bit more difficult to cinch up. So now just kind of like consolidating the position here, Esa, and just getting a few little breaths as and when.
And you're hoping he's looking for that moment that he can pop that head out. He'll end up in full mount.
Yeah, sometimes dangerous to pass in the full mount, obviously from bridge and end up in on the bottom, but now he's doing a good job of using the grapevines to prevent the little switch. And I'm sure he's counting on Shaunie's arms getting a little bit blown out here.
Yeah. And you know, if you're a judge, you're looking at the submission attempt. It can't really be on because it's been on for so long. But the man on top has not been able to, it's more reacting to where his head is and a few body shots. And as a judge, where do you go?
Yeah, that's why I'm not a judge, Steve.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's a very difficult point system to score around, because obviously if you look at top position, Esa's been in top position for the majority of the round, but the submission attempt's been on for the majority of the round. So it's all very subjective to me. I would always go for the top pressure personally, but I think under IMAF rules, it's more scored towards a submission attempt. But, very close round with that in mind, isn't it? And let's see what Shaunie's got left in his arms after that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a long time to be squeezing on a neck.
Yeah, and Esa looking fresh, taking in instruction from two of the powerhouses here at Northwest MMA, with Strike Kings of Bradford and Team Aspire from the mean streets of Liverpool.
Again, you know, as young junior athletes, you couldn't ask to be surrounded by better people, though.
Yeah, great mentors, great instruction, and real invested. You know, you can see how invested Marlon Jones is with the junior team there at Aspire, having been a member of the junior team himself, primarily at first, and obviously Callum Mullen doing a great job with his myriad of athletes now in Bradford. You look at the mats at both these gyms, and they're packed out with talent, aren't they?
Yeah. Cage door set to close. Again, Esa Azeem in the black and yellow, fighting out of the red corner. Shaunie Ward in the black and gray. The Aspire man out of the blue corner. And again, happy to engage in some striking. And both these young men throwing heavy shots to the body.
I think he took every little ounce of Esa there not to throw a knee, I think.
Yes.
And now he gets back inside with the over-under. He needs to get himself from cage side, which he does quite well.
And immediately just tapping down by that knee, just letting him know, well, there might be a takedown coming.
Yeah, little minor adjustments in pressures and weights, but you see the way they get the guy's hips are constantly working. He's tries to connect on the double leg. He gets a little.
I thought the sprawl out, but.
Yeah, so needs to build now and pass those legs, which he does. Perhaps get off his knees there to bring his ear up the back. Now he's looking to isolate that leg that's off the cage and build up from there. Again, Shaunie goes to the guillotine, which is half and out, but gives him an opportunity to turn. And half gets to a re-guarded position, so he's in like a loose open guard here, and then re-pummels the arm back over as per the junior rule set, and completes the full guard. We got 50 seconds left here, and Esa looking to pass that guard and improve position, but gives himself a little bit of breathing space with his left hand and controlling the guillotine.
And again, you can see, the composure that Azeem is showing is incredible with somebody like actively trying to, you know, strangle you.
Yeah, very, very difficult to finish a guillotine with your head against the cage, just because obviously the nature of the submission, it requires you to extend the body, and obviously I can't extend through a set point, but Now you see Esa open up now on the feet. And
I think we could be seeing a stoppage here.
yeah, Shaunie not
Starting
looking
to
like
wilt a
he's
little
enjoying
bit.
it tremendously, but keeping a full guard anyway with 10 seconds remaining.
Again, what impresses me so much about these young athletes is, again, Shaunie, he honestly looked like perhaps he didn't want to be there. I'd have quit. There's no doubt I'd have quit. Yet there he
Very
is.
honest of you, Steve.
Yeah,
you know, like grit and determination comes over time, doesn't it? And these guys, if they've got anything, it's skills, and if they don't have something, it's experience. So this would be a great experience for both these guys, and a great experience for Shaunie to tough it out and always believing that he's going to improve position, and maybe one round each now. So he's got to now consolidate his thought process to the fact that if I win this round, I win the fight, and that's the only thing I can tie into. It's not easy fighting.
No, I can.
It
takes something special to let that cage door close. I don't care how old you are.
Yeah, it's not an easy venture to go into, but I'm sure that it'll grow through virtue of this. And think about the adversity that it'll come over by getting out there.
And this is the thing. These youngsters, you know, they can get over the issues they find in the cage. They're going to be able to get over things that they encounter in their real lives.
Amen. What I really enjoy most about junior MMA is just the character building.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think you can learn so much about yourself being locked in a cage with another trained person over 6 minutes. So these guys are getting priceless experience.
Yeah, it's the resilience and the respect. And again, Esa Azeem looked very comfortable on the feet, but Shaunie Ward in, trying to get under the hips, trying to get that takedown big. Sprawl out by Azeem, no. And he's on to the back now. Oh, is he riding a little high?
He is a little bit high, but you see Shaunie's not really looking to posture up. Now he grabs the leg, which enables him to turn, but sometimes keeps him bottom, but does a good job of grabbing the knee. We're still in transition here. S is looking for top position. Nice duck under there, just negated the whizzer or any form of connection from Shaunie, but now that the arm on his back kind of slowing him down and pulling him off his base. He's got the same side hook in now. And
he's gonna look to try and get the other hook in, perhaps.
No, just because he's got diagonal pressures now, Steve, because he has his right leg and his left arm connected. It's quite difficult for Shaunie to progress because anywhere that his base will build, it can then be pulled and snakes off it.
It's a big pressure
now
coming from his hand.
Taking the hooks out and consolidating position.
And this is about as, about as telling a ground and pound as you can get in junior MMA. He had him, saw the submission wasn't on, and then went to work at the body.
Yeah, just over 30 seconds remaining here, and I think Shaunie needs a big grit to build to get to a different position to change the outcome of this fight.
Again, absolutely just consistent offensive pressure coming from.
Yeah, and just chipping away, you know. I think, like, obviously, if you do a lot of grappling, the strikes aren't involved. When you bring strikes into it, it just changes things unbelievably so, and that's the nature of them. But there, having said that, one last big explosion.
Big shot to the body.
Just a couple of seconds remaining, but Esa no quarter ass, none given.
No, and they're both exchanging in the middle.
Tremendous
10 seconds, that's a great fight, lads. Wowzers.
Yeah, the whole crowd are in raptures with that one. That was a tremendous contest.
Absolutely wonderful. No quit at all in either of these two young prospects. Judges are going to have some work to do. I tell you, there is just something refreshingly exciting about junior MMA.
Do you know what's refreshing exciting is your attitude towards it, Steve. I know you've been around the game for such a long time, but to see the enthusiasm of both these two lads, like with the skill set that they have now, and it's real like game. Like, for me, it's like junior MMA for these lads is life changing in terms of the fact that now they've got a direction in the life, but also like a skill set, the character they build through those fights. It is a tremendous day out and a tremendous morning of contest for us.
Well, our MC is about to make this official. Let's find out who's taking it.
The result given up to both of these young men are going the distance. The judges have reached a split decision. Your winner, in the red corner, Esa Azeem.